Welcome to another day of Ether. We're taking on a rather challenging defense today because I don't have a team set up to clear this particular map. This tree map here is typically a map that I would have cleared with the Thor team, the Gale Force team with Edelgard on it, but the rest of my teams are pretty heavy, like in terms of Cav centric, and because Layla is here, there's not much that I could do in terms of tanking with the Nell team. Nell would not have done a great job here. She'd have gotten blown up by Micaiah, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to take our chances with Neathauger plus the cleansing from Saline to reduce some of the penalties at the very least, and then see what we can do with the following turns. That's basically the strategy here. It's kind of a Hail Mary, hope and pray. Let's see what happens. Don't have a lot of other options. I'm honestly gonna drop the Nell team because I just have not been enjoying it. Yes, it's a really great, she's really great for tanking things, but in terms of my team compositions for Astra season, she just doesn't really pass the check. She doesn't meet the requirement, or that team doesn't meet the requirements for some of the matchups that I'm coming against. And really what it boils down to is the fact that she doesn't have no C disrupt, and I refuse to give it to her because she's not colorless, because she's blue pretty much. The other option would be to give it to Lumera, but nah. Lumera's a bit old at this point. You have to invest into her to get her to perform. She's a year old, no? Well, Fallen Banner, so almost a year old is Lumera, rearm Lumera. So I don't really feel like that's the best investment for me. So let's see, hopefully we get another dragon unit, or just something else, another unit in general that can perform a similar role, and that will be where my investment goes. But for now, we're gonna try to figure this out with Neathauger here, who will have to eat the undefended and the flash because I can't do anything about it. And let's see if Neathauger survives. I have no idea what will happen here. I think she lives Micaiah, so if Micaiah goes first, it should be fine. And then, yeah, this is an AoE version of Layla here. But then outside of the AoE, Layla typically doesn't do any damage to Neathauger. So at least with this build, I've experimented with Layla trying to take out Neathauger quite a bit. She does not do it, especially without quadding. She just doesn't do it. Not enough firepower. If she has lethality and she's quadding, then it can get done. But without that, yeah, there's just nothing happening there. But yeah, let's. We're gonna leave Neathauger up front, and yeah, man, let's just watch the fireworks. I have no other plan, and after that, we're gonna see what turn 2 looks like in terms of combat.
I'll pay them a visit.
Let's break this bow tower in the event that I need to get up there.
I'll get us there.
And I don't know, man. Let's leave it like this, I guess. Yeah. Aside from that, let's see. Do I have anything else in store? Like I want to mention? Oh, Siri's back. Siri's back making Ether 8's content. I was able to see a video that you posted. What, today or when is this? No, he posted it on Friday, I want to say. So I checked that out. Pretty cool. It's kind of a lonely space, but then also all right, let me take that back. Here we go. Hold up. This should be zeros. She can't do 1 damage. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we heal, and then... Okay, this is the worrying part now. Oh, is she hitting the... Okay, this should be 0. Because it's Glimmer. 17, okay. Ooh. Alright, so we... What's this? Okay, so we got by. We're able to get by the first turn. Let's see what we can do for the follow-up turn here, because I don't have a plan. Ooh. Okay, so I was actually hoping to get rid of Layla there.
Coming right up.
What can you do to Rhea? We can get Micaiah, it looks like. She's not getting covered by Rhea.
Let me just...
Oh, that's not great. Alright, Rhea's annoying. And I can't necessarily tank right here without taking out either Layla or Micaiah because undefended, plus
What shall we do?
there's just too much going on for me to go another round of that. Could I? Where's Ather? No, Ather's with attack. He's actually within range to
Sprouting strike.
do some damage here. Because he has a Sigurd ring. I gotta say, man, this is not looking great. This isn't looking great at all. I think what I want to do is I can break this and then see if Jimbro can take out Micaiah, but also it's probably not going to double. He's not going to win the speed check. Follow-up denial. The best shot would be to get Marissa over there, but that's so many wasted actions. And then when I break this structure, I think it puts Celine in danger.
A festival, huh?
Alright,
What?
I think I'm gonna just do it because I don't have any other I mean, the other option would be to just sit here and again see what happens. I could probably put Celine there and then Micaiah would attack, Aethus would attack. I think she would die though. I think Nithog would die if I do that. We're gonna go with the let's kill Micaiah because if we take out Micaiah, yeah, that's the miracle. If we take out Micaiah, not that Micaiah had miracle, that's from Rhea. If we take out Micaiah, that's less debuffs, and then Celine will cleanse the undefended and the flash, so we should be good there. And then we can actually tank things. The only problem is that I don't know how to get... swap.
What shall we do?
Yeah, I don't know. Celine is going to be exposed. But anyway, let's just do this. I don't see any other option here. So yeah, Siri is back, and I was saying that not a lot of people do commentary with their Ether Aids content. So there's a lot of Ether Aids content that you can watch and enjoy from the fake community, but not a lot of people do commentary. So DTM does it, I do it, Siri does it. Chronicles used to do it, but not anymore. I think he just got frustrated. And then PM1 said he was going to do it for this year, but I'm pretty sure that he's gotten overwhelmed with all the new stuff and all the banners and the trailers and everything that he's doing. I'm pretty sure that he's not going to be able to keep that schedule. So yeah, I can at least think of 3 people, me myself included, that offer commentary for SD Fae content, Ether Aids content to be more specific. And the thing about DTM is that he doesn't necessarily, I guess it's like 3 different options. Like Seri is very calculated in the way that he plays, and it's very like team oriented, and he always has units that he's featuring, and it's always like really, from a tactical analysis standpoint, really good to watch. I'm just more of a yapper. I just talk. Granted, I do talk about Fae stuff, but it's not always like exactly what's going on in the match. And then DTM has his Gale Force clears with Felix and whatever else he has from a F2P standpoint. So yeah, not that many. It's 3 different. At least having Siri back is 3 different, things that you can potentially watch. If you want to have something on in the background. That's the thing about like commentary. You can have it on in the background, whereas if you're doing, like when I started out, I was just doing the visual Fae content. Like you could just watch it Oh, how am I forgetting? But he's so inconsistent. I'm forgetting Luigi, but he's so inconsistent. Like he'll like post 3 videos in a week and then be gone for a month. So yeah, he's really inconsistent, and he also does really good fake content as well. Always enjoy watching his videos, but then yeah, it's the thing where having it play in the background without the commentary makes it less like if you just have to sit and watch it, the time moves a lot more slowly. It feels like you're watching it forever, as opposed to when some commentary is being played over, someone's talking about what's going on. It helps you to understand exactly what's happening, and it's not just you trying to figure out why the units are moving in what direction. Like here, I'm dancing. I don't know who I'm gonna dance, but I'm gonna dance somebody. Because the options, well, I can't leave. I'm gonna hope that Marissa can survive the melee hits here. My biggest concern is that if Plumeria attacks, then she's gonna get flashed. And I don't know what that will mean for, the Freyr matchup. Maybe she can survive, I don't know. We'll find out. But I gotta dance someone. And then I think I gotta move Celine in closer, and because she can't warp, so I gotta swap like this. So the problem is, we're gonna have to see if Jimbro can survive against Rhea here. Maybe I shouldn't have swapped. Maybe I should have. Well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have swapped. That might have been a mistake. Because Jimbro has really bad res. But we're gonna see if he can survive against Rhea here. And then if that happens, if Marissa survives, there's so many bad outcomes here that I think I misplayed this. 37. 74. Ooh, he might be dead here. What do you got for me damage reduction wise? 23. You could live. Oh. She got the special jump. What is this? Come on, give me some flat DR, man. Okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind. That's unfortunate. He's not like the tankiest in enemy phase, which is really unfortunate. He does very well when he's attacking, but when he's trying to tank things, he doesn't do as well. That sucks. That was probably down to me swapping. If I didn't swap, then he wouldn't have had to. It would have been Neathhogger tanking Rhea there, and she would have survived, as you've seen before. Alright, what do we do about Freyr here? Well, he doesn't attack. Here's the AoE. Yeah, we've seen this before. Zeros. And what we got here? Oh, okay. Ooh, damage reduction. Okay. All right. So my only mistake was swapping with Freyr. If I hadn't done that, we probably could have cleared this. But then there's Yunaka there. Man, you got me here, man. Definitely. Yeah. GG's, man. Let's play another one. Good map. Okay. We got Blade here. This is a rematch, and we're gonna have to whip his butt here because this looks so familiar to what I used to. This was actually what I was considering doing for the random summoning circle, the secret circle. I was considering running this map with this, but I chose to move my map orientation over to the other side. Just because I haven't done that in a long time. And also I feel like that layout is more, if you remember like my anima defense, that layout is more, what's the word? Unpredictable. Whereas this one, you have to bring units that can get over the force terrain. I also was considering using this, New Year's Baby Golvig. I was considering using her on defense as well, but I just haven't done it because I just can't be bothered. I don't know, I just don't want to. But yeah, a lot of good units here. Cat for Neathhogger. It's weird that when I was loading into the match, I could see the cat, but now that I'm actually in the game, the cat isn't there anymore. Don't know if they haven't fixed it so that it can show up yet. Although it's just a cosmetic thing, it doesn't really matter. But it was pretty cute to see the cat there. Also, you don't see the cat on Yunaka either. You only see it for your offensive team. I guess it would be too much for the game to handle, I guess. I don't know. Just pointing it out. So pretty much all we got to do here is take out Felix, which Sita can do very effectively. And then from there, I don't know, man. It should be GG's from there. I'm not really too worried about much else. Unless something random that I can't handle pops out of that hole. But we should be fine here with Sita and the support that she has. Yeah, it should be good. It's interesting that I didn't cleanse. Like,
Festival, huh?
Like, Sita ended her action, her turn was ended, and I danced with Peony, but I noticed that the debuff or the status effect from Baby Govig did not get cleansed when I danced Sita. That's interesting. Yeah. It's interesting because I thought that's how it worked, but if that's not... It basically guarantees that dual Baby Govig will get the damage. Okay, this is great, actually. So yeah, we can just go up with Sita and take out everyone here. Shouldn't be a problem. And then Ather didn't move. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna break this structure here, the Bright Shrine, and then I don't know. I'm gonna set up so that Sita can take out the enemy Sita and then everything else as well. We should be able to clear the majority of this in the turn that we got here. I think the only problem is if Ather somehow warps further than I anticipate and snipes Marissa, because I can't put Marissa anywhere up here. So I'm not going to have the Brave attack, so it means that Neathhogger will survive, because I need the Brave to take her out. At least this blue one. I can take out the red one with 2 hits, but the blue one I need the quads. Yeah, we won't get Marissa support, which is fine. Yeah, something like this. But yeah, I was saying that it's good to have different options in terms of like just who you want to watch when it comes to fake content, because not everyone does it the same way. I would highly recommend anyone who isn't like doing commentary for Faye. If you're playing Ether Race consistently and you're posting videos about it, just do some voiceovers talking about it. You know, it's always good to hear the opinions and ideas of you know what you think about the game, how you're enjoying it. If you're frustrated, whatever you think it is, just post it, man. The community will enjoy it. It's gonna be for like, if you want to like do the whole YouTube thing, it's gonna be for the betterment of your channel. Yeah, because that's really like when like my whole YouTube thing started to like grow more consistently, because I started to do the commentary. It's kind of weird because at first I just didn't want to put like my voice out there, but then it wasn't even that. I just didn't like the sound. I still don't like the sound of my own voice, so I don't even watch these back because it's so annoying to me hearing myself. It's weird hearing it played back because you sound different from actually hearing yourself talk. It's a weird thing. I don't know what that is. It's probably something in psychology that some shrink somewhere has diagnosed and identified, but I don't really know what it's called. But it's definitely a thing, and I don't like it. But yeah, once you get over that, once you start just making the videos consistently, and you get over that fear that you'll be annoying to someone, just make the videos. You'll find a community, people will enjoy it, and I think it's for the greater good, because that's like the main way that I got into like playing Faye and expressing myself and like being consistent with Faye content. It was from watching Promise and Levin and Acarus, you know, watching all of them do Faye stuff. So yeah, there's always going to be a gap because someone's going to get tired or someone's going to get burnt out with the game. So it's good to have your voice in it. You don't have to do it consistently, but every now and then just put your voice on it. And yeah, it's good to just do that. Don't be afraid of it is what I would say. Burp. Yeah. I don't know, man. Just find the courage to do it. Is how I'd boil it down. That aside, where things are going pretty well here. Sigurd. I've lost that curiosity. Like when the summon circle first became a thing, I was always so curious as to who people were putting in the secret summon slot, the surprise mechanic. And now I've just it doesn't even matter unless you're failing to get through the defense to begin with. But now it's whatever to me. I've noticed most teams just aren't making the best use of it. In terms of what unit is placed in there. Granted, initially I wanted to make it a different unit every week, but I haven't really been consistent with that, which is unfortunate. But I think as we get more mythic options and more units into the game, I'll probably do that. I do like the extra slot just to have variety there. I wanted to put Seliph and stuff in there. Granted, he really doesn't do much, but I wanted to be able to use some of those units in my barracks that I just haven't gotten a chance to play with, and that's the main reason why I put Legendary Calm in there as well, because I just don't get to use him that often, because he's seasonally locked. And then the same goes for Hearthfulger. That's why she's there. I'm also thinking of putting Ather there and some of the other I've been thinking what to do with these Cav units, Beast Cav
always ready.
Nerthus and the likes of that. I really just don't know where to use them. So I'm thinking of just putting them in the extra slot just so that they can get some. I feel like I'm summoning so that I don't feel like I'm summoning for these units for no reason, is ultimately what I'm getting at. Probably will be the case for the dancers at some point. I don't know if it makes sense to even put a dancer there, but that's what I might start doing if it comes around to it. I don't know, but yeah, that's just where it is for me right now. Thank you for coming to that spot specifically, because it makes it a lot easier to kill you. But yeah, good to see Siri back making videos. Didn't realize that he was gone for 7 months. Took a real long break. Even though he was still playing the game, which a lot of them that don't post videos anymore are still playing the game. That just can't be bothered to post videos about it, because it does take a little bit out of you in terms of doing it consistently. If it starts to feel like work, then I'd probably recommend to give it a break for a bit, because it's supposed to be something fun. This is a hobby. This is a game. It's not supposed to stress you out. But then also some stress is good. You need something to make you uncomfortable in life, I want to say. GG's, man. See you in the next one.